this phone for a while now, and I don't even know if this is going to work, but I just realised I filmed something just to try and lay out some thoughts and talk to you about something, and I went to play it back, and I must have, because like I'm on the bed right now, as you can probably tell, I must have had my speakers like smushed into this quilt, and you can't hear anything. Oh, guys, I'm really not having a good morning. I don't know, I just feel like I used to be more, well, to an extent, I guess, better at articulating myself when speaking to you guys about things. I wouldn't say I used to plan videos, but they would look better than this, if you will. And I don't know, my thoughts, I guess, were put together enough that I could film something and watch it back and feel good about posting it. And now I feel like I'm so like scattered, my mind's constantly overflowing with things that I kind of question why I'm even trying to do this, if I'm being completely honest. But those of you who know like a lot about what I've got going on, wow, I don't know how loud that is for you guys. I'm right near a main road. Yeah, for those of you that know like a lot about what I've got going on, what I've been through, kind of I guess the usual struggles and look, other newer things, you know, like paying a lot of rent each week, and I don't know, just my daily struggle with symptoms, and you know, like I know I'm nearly due for my period and they're horrific, and I'm going to be picking up a medication on Friday to start, and I know I'm going to get bad side effects, and there's all these things, there's always something to think about, something going on, that I guess you'll understand why I'm so, I guess, critical of myself while trying to do these things now. And I don't know, like I've got so much to work through, and I do have therapy. I believe it's next week now. I feel like I've been waiting forever for that appointment to come around. But yeah, I've got so much to work on, and I just feel like, I guess like I'm drowning in it. Like I'm looking after myself now at least and doing my best, but yeah, like this morning's just been really bad, but it's got a lot to do with other people too, constantly showing me that they like disapprove of me, I guess, in some way, shape or form. The things that are said, and maybe in a way they shouldn't get to me as much, but when you've been mistreated in some way, shape or form, and been in these situations for a long time, and obviously they've taken a negative toll on you, these little interactions can really just like, it's just not like, no, it's too much, like no matter what. You maybe wouldn't manage them as well as you would otherwise. So my brain says that all people are crap. And that honestly, if no one was moving around outside of my motel room, if I didn't like literally have to deal with a soul, that's like before I didn't even know, but I got a missed call on my phone. Shit, the woman's speaking way too quick anyway. I don't know who it is, who this woman's calling me from, but anyway, when I glance at my phone and I see any notifications about like texts or calls, it's got to do a lot of different things, honestly, but like the panic, and it's just like, honestly, I'm like, I'm really at a point where if I didn't have to deal with anyone, I think I'd feel a whole lot better. But of course, there's a lot of people that are going to say that that's unhealthy. But when you're just trying to survive and you've got a lot of trauma, I guess you do kind of start out in this space. I mean, logically, I know not everyone's terrible, but if that's what you're being exposed to most, if not all of the time when you do interact, it's like, well, you know, your brain's like, well, there's clearly a lot of evidence to believe in this. So yeah, a massive thing for me today has been that people are like, oh, why don't you just get a job? I could talk about this for a long time. I shouldn't have to justify why I'm not working. Let's just say that I could if I would, and you have no idea how much I wish I could. So someone saying that makes me feel worse than I already do. We all need a way to survive, but if you can't work, just because you can't see offline the actual hell that I put up with in my body that doesn't function well every day, like, I can't add a job on top of that. You can't see that. You can't feel what I feel, even mentally. Believe me, if I could work, I could, and I have pushed myself at times, and I can't hold down work. I can't do it. It's bad enough just existing and doing like basic tasks, and it really upsets me. So to have people just think that you can work because, oh, they can work because they're chronically ill. So sometimes it does come from within the community too, or you get neurotypical people, of course, that don't understand at all, or people that actually have good health, which good for you, but like they don't understand at all. So they're just like, just get a job, and it's just like, even with chronic illness, if I could work, I would be. You have no freaking idea. Even well before I became homeless, and it's not just about a job, I guess. There's the social side of it. As I say, I don't want to socialise, but I guess it's about having some kind of normality in your day-to-day. And I would like that. And, you can learn things. And I used to be actually very career-minded before my health got, like, worse. I've been sick my whole life. But, but I can't even think what it's like to be career-minded. I can't even study. Like, I can't study. I can't hold it down. I've tried so hard. But I shouldn't have to explain all this to anybody. Like, I don't know, you guys. I mean, obviously, I'm well aware that people are going to have their opinions when you share things. And honestly, people can perceive you and judge you in whatever way, even if you don't breathe a word. Like, it's just the way it is. But I guess I just feel like I'm exposed to it too much. And I'm having a day where I just want to switch my phone off and just not deal. Like, I don't want to interact with anyone. Like, that's just how I feel right now. So I don't know if these chats kind of resonate with anyone or are helpful. I'll see about playing this back later and see if I'm even going to share it somewhere. But just know that all kind people are welcome here, all abilities, and I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. So I'm going to go. It feels like a long ramble of nothing to me, honestly, and I'll catch you when I do, as always.